On my life, yeah, my head is gone. Like, I'm not even messing around at this moment of time. Yeah, my head is finished. It's done. I cannot believe what I've just witnessed. The better team lost. You can take all the positives you want in this game. As a Man United fan, there's loads to take from. We lost in stupid moments, yeah? Stupid moments from Maguire. Everyone was doing what they needed to do, one person, and that was just the first time around. At the end, another bozo moment from Xerxes. Whether you want to blame him or not, it doesn't matter. Look, it should have been well more aware at that point that could have just won us the game. You know, offsides galore from everybody as well, not knowing how to hold their line. Like Ahmad, we should have finished this game off yet again in the first half, and yet now we have lost to Brighton, and they did not threaten us with any shades of play like we know them to ever. This is why my head is gone. I couldn't believe in the first half how good Man United were pressing, winning the ball back, getting into some dangerous areas, right? I've had to cancel my watch along, well, exit it very quickly and very swiftly at this time, because that's how my head has just gone to absolute Mars and back. I'm getting put in prison later on the live with Deji and the rest of the crew. I just don't know even. I just don't know even. I don't know where to start. Like, I can't believe that's what I witnessed. Two moments. They hit the. To be fair, in the second half they were much better, much better. They hit the bar. They had some threatening moments. Don't get me wrong. But I look at those moments where they came from, whether it's a set piece or something. It's just mad. It's just mad. It don't even matter if you change the defenders. That ball from Adingra was explicit. And you know what, João Pedro, someone that knows what to do, to stay on side, man. I don't put this down to Ten Hag. I don't put this down to anyone. Today has got to be on the players. The players needed to be well more aware. The first half, Ahmad should be a diving header or putting that into the at least on target minimum. Marcus Rashford, stay on side. Ahmad, please, for the sake of your career as well at Manchester United, stay on side. You're making bending runs when you're already offside. It's unfortunate for Xerxes. I know he's going to be thinking, what if? Garnacho, instant impact. He actually scored. Bruno coming off. Was that the right call? Because last time I checked, McTominay didn't do nothing. Get him out. We lost 2-1. A lot of positives to take from that. How it didn't look like it was something of last year getting dominated. But this time, we done the dominating in certain aspects of the game, but not enough, which is what we owe, which is the Premier League and goals. We owe goals to us fans, and we owe goals to the Premier League. So please, we got Liverpool next week. I'm not really concerned about what we're going to see in terms of Man United at Old Trafford against a Liverpool side. But that's 3 points dropped and an early loss away from home that was very, very avoidable. Very avoidable. I'm so annoyed. I'm going to have to go and lay on my bed later whilst I watch another team in hope that they lose. And that's not looking likely. So now I'm going to get absolutely binned off. No context whatsoever, because when you lose on this YouTube game, no one cares about context and objectives. They'll play it down and say they balled you out. They balled out. They should have hurt you. All of this stuff. I'm going to hear that for another week. And you know what? After that week, guess what? There's an international break. I'm so frustrated, man. And I don't really want to scream and shout because you lot won't even hear it through the mic. But yeah, man, look, there's some players that played well. But do smash the like button if you've made it this far into the video. Likes go a long way, and do subscribe. Everyone likes her. Everyone likes pain. You can't tell me that the low wasn't good in the 1v1. Mazraoui, other than the first 5 minutes, giving away the ball a couple times, good in the 1v1. Nullified them. They had to play long ball. The first half, I couldn't believe what I was watching if this was Manchester United or if this was somebody else like Liverpool of old, I don't even want to make that comparison, but I have to. It's just so undeserved. They had nothing going for them. We just missed in moments yet again, which could have been against us the same way against Fulham. Again, I like what's going on. The midfield's tight. Kobbie Mainoo stayed on for 90 minutes, played very well. You know, gave away again, giving away the ball sometimes in areas. Casemiro looking a little bit leggy towards later in the game. But we move. We have to wait till next week and we have to hope that others suffer with us. Because if we're the only team suffering, then I'm not having a nice time. You know, I didn't think Rashford didn't play that bad. He just didn't get into the game in the second half. And I think that he didn't get the ball enough to do anything dangerous. Ahmad could have slotted him in the first half, you know, through the defenders to run onto so we can go and score. He did score before the halftime whistle. Anyone that watched that game knows that most of these players pretty much had a good game. Lissandro was sound. Anana didn't really have much else to do. You know, the goals are pretty much no keepers really saving them. Let's be real. You have to be some supersonic, maybe Buffon back in the day, but that's not happening. You know, I think the substitutions. I don't think all of them were correct, but Garnacho didn't do anything wrong. Didn't put a foot wrong. It's yeah, it's just a long way to go. It's gonna be a long battle. Maybe this is what we're gonna see this season. But that loss cannot be happening. We have got some tough fixtures coming up away from home at you know real soon. Whether I think it's Aston Villa being one of them. You can't play like that against Aston Villa, allowing minimal chances to go in the back of the net. I do not want to be seeing Maguire start next week. I do not want to be seeing Mason Mount starting next week. We should. I get it. Off the ball, amazing. Actually, Mount had a solid 6 out of 10 game, but it's not enough. It's not enough. It's got to be way better, man. It's got to be way better. I can't believe we lost that game 2-1. Their manager, I don't even know where he's from in the Bundesliga, I believe. But Brian, that's what you call it. This is what we would call us a smash and grab. For us, this is typically a smash and grab for United. That was a smash and grab for Brighton. And they're absolutely buzzing with that. I'm not buzzing. You can hate on Ten Hag all you want, innit? I just don't see how you lot are gonna come and say how you not condemning the manager. I don't think the manager did anything wrong. Again, we need to see players back. Absolutely quick time because it's pathetic. Start developing some partnerships in the midfield. Hurry up and get another midfielder in. I'm tired of seeing the same midfielders. This stuff is never gonna change without a good enough midfielder. You know, just even just a remote little bit of athleticism. People are gonna say, "Why are you gonna be selling McTominay?" Where is McTominay right now? When there's a couple drives, there's a couple through balls you gotta play for Garnacho, but he played it in behind or too much. It's just not good enough, is it? Ball striking is his only good attribute, and it's not even his fault why we lost. We lost because of us. Simple as that. Again, look, we move. We have to see where we go next. You know, I don't even think I want to big up any of the Brighton players. I don't think any of them played well. Actually, Danny Welbeck had an okay game in some moments. Big up to him, innit? 100 goals in the Prem. It was written. It was written. It had to be against Man United as well. It's just, this club never surprises me anymore. I can't believe it's only Man United that go through these moments, you know? It's only us. When you think things are going well, and then that shit happens. Offside when the ball is going in. Please be more aware. But yeah, man, on to the next one. I still think we do well next week. No one's gonna dishearten me. But yeah, man, smash the like button. Subscribe. Oh, I'm fucked off.